Sponsored by Battle Tribe. For awesome stickers, patches, t-shirts, art, and more, check out our Etsy store, Battle Tribe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another big battle of black powder in Napoleonic periods during the 100-day campaign time frame. It's a fictional battle, so I'm just going to do a big meeting engagement with 3 objectives. So the first objectives will be this farmhouse that remotely looks like a very famous farmhouse. And we have a hill in the center of the battlefield and a small town over there. So these 3 objectives, every turn you hold them, you'll get points that'll accumulate and add to your victory, and then also to get victory points for destroying brigades. So you can see where the table's roughly, the playing area is roughly about 8 feet by 7 feet. We're just gonna go over the armies real quick. So we're gonna have a commander-in-chief, and then we have over here, we're gonna have a cavalry brigade. It's only got 3 units of cavalry, heavy cavalry with horse artillery. We're gonna have an infantry brigade, another infantry brigade, another infantry brigade. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 infantry brigades, all with cannons and so forth. And then over here on the Allied side, we're going to have some British. So King's German Legion, 95th Rifles, a small infantry brigade, a British and Hanoverians, another British brigade, and a smaller one. And then we're going to have another, it's a cavalry brigade of British with three units. And then commander-in-chief over here again, Mr. Duke Wellington himself. And then over here, we're going to have 1 Prussian brigade, which is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, and a cavalry brigade of Prussians. So the allies of British and Prussians and Hanoverians and some other King German Legion and stuff, they outnumber the French. So what we're going to do is we're going to have one of the French brigades, when they get killed, they can come back as reinforcement. Or I could choose, if they're getting their teeth kicked in, I can choose to rout them, and then I can bring them in from the table edge as reinforcements, just to kind of make up. So just a fluffy, fun game. So should be fun. But once again, we got the small town over here. This is an objective. This hill in the center of the battlefield, and then the farmhouse. That kind of looks like a famous farmhouse. So we'll be back, and all the brigades are going to be coming on randomly. We're going to roll on the table to see as they gradually come on. So that's it. We'll be back for turn 1.
Leadership of 8?
Yes.
Okay. Coming down to the wire. Which dice are the good ones?
The ones that roll really high.
It's a D6 game, so don't roll D10s.
How about a 7?
7, they get to move 1. They move 12 as far as they can go and engage whatever they can, whatever it is, what it is.
I like it.
I rolled a 4.
Whoa! Fix bayonets!
Should charge.
Wee wee, they're coming in here! That was like...
And so these guys, this is part of the artillery piece is part of the brigade, so they move
Yep.
at the same rate.
Yep, they moved 12. Yep. But you have them turned around because they're limbered. You have to give them an order to unlimber.
And just Huckleberry. Where's my, is this my army commander or is this just a brigade commander?
Brigade. Prussians are moving up. Moving on up.
We'll give a specific instruction. Stay back because I can't move any more over. So I don't want to steal too much table. Reserves.
Calvary's moving in.
So if I move less, can they unlimber?
You have to give it, yeah.
Scott's Grays. End of turn one. So the French got first turn, and I rolled really well. So they instantly moved up and took the farmhouse, started setting up. They're actually, one of the units is occupying this farmhouse building right here, the barn. Cavalry moved up the center, and my one brigade infantry moved up there. We have the one back there slowly moving along, but all these forces kind of moved up. The air forces moved up pretty fast too. The Prussians began laying musket fire into my dragoons at the point there, and they took 3 casualties. So they're on the verge of taking some leaderships, and that was it. And the British alongside over here moved up. The British cavalry fell into place next to the Prussian cavalry, and they're moving up. So far I'm on the hill, and that objective is unoccupied, and this one objective is occupied. So we'll be back for turn 2.
Okay, my disrupted guys are just gonna shoot.
Disruptor guys?
Disrupted. Yeah. So initiative. Do you have anybody within 12? Nah, no.
Well, my disrupted guys should be within 12.
They can't move though.
They're just gonna shoot. Charge the wall, bitches!
Oh shit. The Prussians are attacking the farm.
Alright, and these guys going empty here. Jim ordered me the American Revolution rules.
Oh yeah,
Black
it's a good book. It's a good book. It's got a lot of shit in it.
Yeah, I gotta rebase all my guys. Wanna do something with them. I can probably come up with like 4 or 5 infantry regiments for the British.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll the artillery like as if they're not gonna.
Yeah.
They're not gonna do nothing.
Not gonna do
Now you
shit.
gotta
Yeah,
re-roll
see?
it.
Now,
Roll again.
That's
roll
it.
Put your leader on it. And roll the 7.
those
you know?
Brits are cheating all the time.
So we're good.
Damn Brits.
Scott's Grays. And
Alright.
Leader.
Alright, awesome. Awesome in the sauce.
do it.
I'm gonna do some shooting.
Kill them.
Before we
Kill them all.
Alright. Jeez Louise.
Who shoot what?
I hit you once.
You going for
Shooting.
One dice?
2 dice.
2 dice. What do I need? I need to know it.
4.
How about a 2 and a 3?
How about not even together?
Okay. How about this battery at the same target?
Same deal.
You shoot the guard?
Yeah. Guard. Yeah.
They'll be held to pay.
With a 1 and a 5. So somebody.
End of the turn, so it's got a little messy. We'll start with the middle of the cavalry. So the cavalry smashed in and repelled some of the Prussians. They came back. What ended up killing and what ended up charging killing the cavalry? It was shot with. No, it was shot. It was shot. Skirmishers.
Took 1 shot and
So-
put you over the edge.
So I pushed them back. Then they got charged again, so they weren't disordered. So the cavalry actually evaded and then got shot up by skirmishers and fled off the table. We had some cannon fire in the middle. The guard got hit with some cannon. Over here, there was a mass assault on the on the, what do you call it, the farmhouse over here. One of them got repelled. The other ones are locked in there. It's really hard time getting those guys out of those buildings. Prussian cavalry moving up on the left flank over here, and the cannons were firing away, and we had some fire over here. My French brigade, they're not following orders. They slowing down there, and the British have encroached on the small town, grabbing the objective. So right now, the French are holding this farmhouse. The center objective on the hill is contested, and the British have seized the town. So anybody's game still, and only two units broke. My dragoons broke, and a unit of line Prussians broke. So end of the turn, we'll be back. I haven't figured that out.
It's fantastic.
Spermtastic, huh?
Fantastic.
And Prussian cavalry circling around. Sound effects make it.
They won't know you're going around their flank
I know.
because you'll be horses will be very quiet.
It's getting pretty brutal in there in the center.
To the dumps, to the dumps, to the dumps, dumps, dumps. We're going to the dumps, dumps, dumps. Alright, as far as orders are concerned, for these guys, I want to. Oh, this actually goes away because I'm going to try to make one of those go away.
Well, artillery's just going to shoot and shoot. My cavalry is waiting for somebody to get the fuck out of the way.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh, you can go through me. You can run through me.
Run through the formations.
Yeah.
No disruption or anything?
No idea. How's that work?
Nah, you'll be all right. You got this.
Is that a? Okay, so now I gotta start rolling. Alright. The red boys. Maybe I'm gonna move this. And it doesn't matter really how many guys are in the building.
No, just take the roof off and put them in
Well,
there.
54, I'm sorry.
Why is this stuck?
I don't know what to do to it.
Okay. That's all it does.
That's all she wrote.
Okay, now, next is to move the artillery forward.
You on Lundgren?
All right, end of the turn. This one was a little fucking bloody. So, cavalry getting smashed around in the middle. There's this disorder everywhere. One of the Prussian units attacked. Close combat, got repelled and actually fled off the table. They got disordered and shot up. A bunch of cannon fire came through and hit the old guard. The old guard taking some casualties. The Highlanders are doing pretty good. And then all along the line, Don's British were just laying musket fire. So a lot of my units are like almost on the almost have to take leadership. We got three casualties on them. They didn't take any. They got disordered. So these guys lost combat and broke, and my cuirassiers, they went in there. They did all right, but that's it. So we got some British cavalry mulling around. But over here on the right flank, Ralph has his Prussian cavalry trying to circle around the farmhouse to get back into my undefended flank. And over here, Don's who went up in there? The 95th? No, the King's German Legion guys went up in there. They seized that building. And over here, my this one French brigade just refuses to go anywhere. I think he's just terrified. So the middle is getting a little bloody. So we're gonna see if something gets crushed and falls this turn. All right, be back for the next turn. Yep. Slowly but surely, circling the farm. Oh shit. Yeah, you gotta make leadership for these guys too when you're done.
Which guys? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's neg 3. Fall off the field! Run for your lives!
Guys, you're in there like a tick, man.
Uh-oh, they can end the whole war. Napoleon's down the road.
Charge! Bacon!
Oh, I did this out of sequence. I should have moved first.
We're done anyway. Because I failed.
All right, end of the turn. So the Prussian cavalry continues to move slowly around, looking for a weak spot in my rear. So you see, in my rear, he's got the farm is still being held by the French pretty well. Over here, let me tell you, these Prussian reserves are holding up my cavalry pretty hard. So, and then back and forth the cannons, and then over here the old guard in the middle is still holding, but they're still taking tons of casualties. So, it's getting ready to go. The Highlanders took a lot of hits from the cannon fire and from the old guard, as well as another line unit over here. The British have 95th, no, actually no, King's German Legion. They've taken over this house, and the French finally moved in and spread out in the line in different formations. Are going to slowly move towards the town to try to oust them. So the British have the town occupied. The center hill is contested, and the French still we have the farm. So still back and forth. Yeah, oui. So, and those are the Prussian casualties over there, and then my dragoons long dead. So we'll be back after the next turn. Still anybody's game. All right, you can remove it now. The cannon is destroyed. That is master French gunnery right there. Boom!
Bullshit!
Man, bullshit. That cannon was harassing me forever.
So all my skirmishers can fire from that building?
Yeah, it's 2 dice, I believe.
2 dice per man?
No, 2 dice for a whole unit. I think there's
I'll check and you shot me up.
So these guys just friggin' bounced, hit too many
Use your-
casualties.
use
broke.
our reroll.
No, that's
No,
not how
that
works.
is that unit won too. That's 2 different units.
I know it is.
You got to roll for them too.
No, it's the last unit in the brigade.
Oh shit! The
Oh wait, the
first.
skirmishers considered.
No, they're small. They don't count. So the Prussian
brigade is
infantry
gone.
brigade has broke.
Ooh.
One for the French. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Charge.
Yeah.
That's not nice. Cavalry charging in.
Now you can react, you know. There's cavalry. You can counter.
I'm gonna counter. Yeah, I'm gonna counter charge. That gives me that bonus that you get.
Yeah.
Silly man, you cavalry coming
They're
in.
gonna go as far as they can go.
All
One there, transformation, charge the rear if they can.
right. What do we get? What'd you get?
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Use my leader. What we get?
Five.
Oh,
18
3
inches.
successful orders.
They're gonna be here.
Oh.
They're gonna change formation.
Oh man. I'm gonna slam back into the rear of this brigade. Very well played there, Prussian commander.
Maybe not.
Oh, we'll see.
What's this? Let's see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't shoot at them now? The dark
No.
stuff.
Yeah, the
So I
old,
can
the
shoot
old
at the
guard.
other ones then?
Yeah.
I'll do that. Okay.
Flanking around.
Now my regular moves.
So you have initiative moves. So anybody that's
Uh-huh.
within 12 inches, you can move them automatically. If they're not disordered, they can move.
Charge.
Oh yeah, I can move as close as I want.
The Prussians have circled around and are attacking from the rear. I did not see that coming. Did not see it coming.
Yes, you did.
It's all right. I welcome war. Oh man, the center's getting pretty brutal.
Okay.
Prussian cavalry's getting even with you.
Yeah, they do.
I can go 12 inches. And I'm not stopped by any like zone of... Can I do an order to pull back but still face forward?
You can't do anything with them because they're disordered.
Can't give orders to disordered guys.
Oh, if I want to.
Nope.
All right, Prussian cavalry smashed through the back of the old guard, flanking them. So I got leadership. They took 3 wounds. -3. Here we go. Here we go. No! The old guard is running away. I don't even know where they go. They're surrounded. Horrible. Good play, my friend.
How's no? It's ours.
You got a half of there.
I got more than that. You
All right,
only
all
have
right.
3
Actually, yeah. All right,
three stands.
all right.
And they're all
We'll
disordered.
all right, we'll give you the victory.
No.
You sure?
No.
You don't feel good about it?
No, I don't know. It's still contested. You still have troops on it.
Let's go. Yeah, it's a bit. All right, so that's the end of the turn. So over here, the town is getting contested. The French moved up. We're starting to shoot a little bit. King's German Legion's firing rifle fire from the one house over there. So that's kind of, everybody's getting disordered. The Prussians did a wild maneuver. They came flanked all the way around and laid into the what do you call it? The orchard
maneuver. Come on.
Four-turn maneuver. And then they end up crashing up behind the old guard and running them down with the lances. And so the French are all kind of stuck in between all these British over here and these Prussians over here. Over here, you got Napoleon doesn't know what the hell's going on. These Prussian cavalry ran in and pushed back this French battalion that rushed out of this little peach orchard over here, and they're back there. And then meanwhile over here, there's been some fierce fighting with the British and the French cavalry. They're managing to hold a bunch of casualties and stuff. So, all right, it's getting bloody. So we'll be back for the next turn.
Good times.
Yeah, it's good times, man. It's getting a little violent. Video correction. So this is the last battalion. So this battalion's gonna run. This battalion's broken, destroyed and broken. So they're gonna get a victory point for holding the center hill. That was a good maneuver. It really paid off. So they can go back. So the cannons are firing, enfilading fire into them. So these lancers fell back after taking casualties from the cannons at close range, and now these guys are taking it.
Okay. Yeah, they're all broke.
Remember, you can do what you want.
All right, everyone is disordered.
Oh, the move, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so I gotta go through you. Yeah, I did that all freaking backwards.
That's all right. So the cavalry getting shot by the cannons is retreating that way.
And they're also disrupted.
We have another brigade showing up, moving up.
The cavalry, though,
Prussian.
face the enemy. I don't know if that's a.
So they cleared them off.
Yeah, it's a little dicey over there. You're holding the hill right here, and the Prussian cavalry's kind of separated a little bit.
Cavalry.
So you got one French brigade there, one French brigade there. Prussian brigade cavalry is kind of mushed up, and you have 2 brigades of British, and then on the left flank, I have my French brigade made up of line infantry. One's occupying that house. British King's German Legion is in that house. So that squabble in the middle is pretty rugged. And the Highlanders, man, still holding out. The British are moving. Moving to meet the French.
Okay.
Oh,
Guess
man.
it's time to shoot.
You guys are really, yeah, you guys are really freaking trying to lay it out.
We're gonna tear it to pieces.
So what's shooting?
Yeah.
I actually rolled 2 dice.
2 dice.
Okay. No. 4. 4's
You
good.
hit once. You hit once.
Need a flank. We're gonna shoot. Shoot at them straight ahead.
All right, 3 dice. What'd you get?
A 5.
5. Yeah, 1. All right, here we go. A nice save. Yep.
Flank fire.
Okay.
Do I get extra
End
dice?
of the turn, tons of crazy stuff going on. So the British are British brigades pushing through the center over the top of the hill and engaging the new reinforcements. The one brigade that came off board the reinforced of the French. Ralph's Prussians are kind of trying to get themselves together next turn, so all the disorders are coming off. And the British cavalry brigade is completely disordered, so now they're going to be free to go. He's starting to flank around and lay some casualties, heavy casualties on my brigade that's trying to seize the town, so it's getting a little nasty over there. So you have the hill in the center,
contested, and I still have that. So we got 1 victory point for me for that, for having the farm, and 1 victory point for you holding the hill. All right, end of the turn. We'll be back. Form
And I
square.
blame me.
Get out of here, dragoons.
Yeah,
Can't-
squares. We gotta do more squares, I think.
The square. The square repelled
Squares.
the dirty British
Keep the
dragoons.
squares.
Cavalry charges into the peach orchard and crushes that artillery. All right, end of the turn, back and forth. Cavalry crashed into them, formed a square, repelled them. This cavalry pushed through, slaughtered my cannon. British over here. These guys are all undisordered now.
Yeah.
So
And that one too.
Prussian cavalry ran back up, secured the hill. So the Prussian cavalry is kind of dillying all over the hill right there. Over here, the British shot the crap out of the line infantry in the French brigade over there. So that's going on, and you have shots going back and forth between that house. So that's still contested. Allies still have this, and the French still have this. So getting bloody. And then you had the French reinforcement brigade come in, but they quickly got assaulted by the British over here. And I'm pretty wounded over here, so who knows? So, all right, end of the turn. Musket fire from the farm, laid into the Grey Scots, and the British cavalry brigade has collapsed. Oh no! Bloody hell, no! Correction, his cavalry brigade does not retreat. Just one. One of the regiments go. I got excited. Try to cheat you. The Highlanders have been shot up.
They did a lot of work.
Yeah, no, they did.
Kind of a workhorse.
So these French just blasted into them. Another leadership fail. So they retreat.
I'm doing you a favor.
I'm amazed this didn't happen earlier because there's a lot of units walking around.
I'm doing you a favor because you don't
A
have to
ton of
walk around the
wounds.
table grabbing dead guys.
I know. Oh
Right there.
no!
This is a bloody battle.
The Hanoverian. Actually, it was actually at a neg too because there was actually more wounds. The Hanoverians got lit up. Oh no!
The fickle hand of fate.
Oh no! No good. So that got hit. All right.
You gonna fire artillery?
Dun, dun, dun.
Before you can't.
Just charge?
You gotta, shooting's after, so you're gonna have to just charge.
All this cavalry, Prussian
Why
cavalry,
don't you shoot the artillery
raced
at the building?
over here and it's crashing into
Yeah.
this.
And blast the guys there inside. There you go.
Yeah, shoot the building.
Charge.
Cavalry, Prussian cavalry smashing in, form squares.
No, I can't do it. You know, because it's all right. This is my
All right, end of the game. So got a victory point for this. It was a French victory, so that stayed contested. They got the hill, so it ended up being, was it 7-10? 7-10. So minor victory for the French. It came in as a little bit of blood, saber smashing and grabbing. So end of the game. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe. Happy gaming.